Fans say that Sonia Uche always have a way to defend Pure Watts and Moris. Their behaviors towards her for peace to reign because she's a peaceful person. How do you see that? How do you have to judge this? Do you see it as a peaceful something, or she should just ignore them and be on her own? Because fans say that she should stop commenting on their own post. Because Piwas you see on Morisam, you see don't comment on Morisam on Sonia Uche post. Then fans are now advising her to stop dropping some comment for her, whether in their post or whether they are together or something like that. But you can see that it's not necessary. Absolutely, it's not necessary for you to be dropping comment where you know that that person doesn't even care. If you drop your own post or pictures or your own new movie and all these things, they can never like it. And you say that there is peace here. Sonia Uche trying to make peace reign, but it doesn't work that way. If the other person doesn't possess that same energy, believe me, the peace will not even work out like that. Because in terms of this communication of a thing, everybody have to put in their energy. Everybody have to put in their energy to make sure everything works out for them like that. If Sonia Uche drop comments for Pure Watts or even for Moris, they should do the same. And they shouldn't allow her to first and drop a comment. This is something that they should have upstairs, have in their own mindset. Not having other things in their mindset. Let them just have this same cool friendship and all this relationship of a thing. I don't know the reason why they do that thing, but believe me, everybody have their own reason, sha. And you can't even ask to know. You're asking from now till tomorrow, you can never even know that. It's very, very difficult because you are dealing with secret people here. I think that people should realize that keeping your enemies closer is so powerful. Don't be fooled by her silence, as there is so much power in it, and because she knows the battle isn't her own. Hence, she leaves it to God to do the fighting. Why she goes about the business that is paying her, which is the main priority. Yes, that's the main priority. You go for the business that is paying you. Honestly, she makes money from making movies with him, and I wouldn't say she should stop. However, she still could find and feature more male lead actors to build her brand. Eso, Brian, John, and many other of them. So anything Sonia Uche is doing, know this and know that she is so smart and she knows what she is doing. She actually know how to put everybody in their place. This is not even trying to cover up some things or trying to say that Sonia Uche is better than others or she is doing better than others or she acts more than others. We are talking about someone's personality. The way you live your life, the way she live her life are not the same and can never be the same. Everybody should respect their own opinions. You can actually see Sonia Uche and Pure Watts doesn't behave the same way. Two of them doesn't have something in common, but fans are making it look as if the two of them have something in common and something that they can talk about or something like that. Which for me doesn't make sense. Putting Sonia Uche and Pure Watts in the same statement or in the same sentence isn't cool. It's never cool in any way. That's as simple as that. Because it is normal. It is something, however, we look at and say that yes, this is Sonia Uche, your favorite celebrity in the Hollywood industry. Both make money out of each other. But the fans, bloggers have already made it hard for them to do so. Let's hope this toxicity comes to an end. Never know they can come around like that. And that's as simple as that. And who told you they have stopped making film together? I beg rest. When Sonia Smarter go to your camp and preach to them. This person dropped a normal message, normal comment. He doesn't have anything in mind or trying to badmouth anybody here or to criticize anyone. She said it as her own mind, and that's very simple here. And why are you firing back with a negative words here? She never said that they are not making movies or making films together anymore. Maybe this person is not Sonia Uche fan base, one of them, or maybe Piwas fans, I don't know, or even Sonia Maurice fan, I don't know. But you can see the way she fired back at her. I don't think that the other person will even reply her. Maybe she would because these people are ladies. That's women's for you. They can just, they will just reply you from no just cause. It is what it is. But believe me, maturity comes from this way. You can't say you are matured by doing some things like this. If you play a matured game and know and say yes, this is actually what we want and what we actually know about. Because you've already seen Sonia Uche and Moris pure hearts, and you know that three of them might be normal friends for you, but they are not close friends, and they are not that close friends you guys want them to be. And that's as simple as that. You can never force Sonia Uche to be with someone that she doesn't like and someone that doesn't have the same personality that she got, which is someone like Piwat. You can't force both of them to be in a relationship. You can't force both of them to be friends in Nollywood industry. I'm still unaware that a number of people don't know what's happening in their presence. I thought it's too obvious. Well, if you know, you know. My baby girl is going anywhere she goes. The Lord put a table of goodness in the presence of her enemies. So we understand their pain. It's like something is wrong with this very movie. Been observing it, stopped somewhere for a long time, but I pray God's grace, it will surely keep moving. It will surely keep moving and it will always move. That's God's doing, not human beings doing. No matter what, no matter how and what no matter how or no matter what they think, someone that is moving forward is already moving forward. That's what God has already wished for you. That's what God has already desired for you as a human being. So no matter what, there's no way you tell me that there's no way you tell me that Sam or Pure Watts or even Sonia Uche have something much more in common. Let me tell you, this is just a game they are playing, especially Moris Sam. Moris Sam knows who he wants to get married to. Don't be surprised, it can never be an actress. It can never be an actress. He has already seen all of them and know that this kind of person is not the kind of person I will say that she will be the mother of my unborn kids, that kind of a thing. You know, in terms of marriage, that's when men are very, very smart. And there is no advice you can advise them for them to do that mistake. In terms of marriage, men are really wise. In terms of a lady that will give birth to a child for them, that's when they are smart. Guys, if we say we unconditionally love Sonia Uche, then we should follow her and not lead her. She knows the worth of her fans and she appreciates us so much because we are now family. She's leading and teaching us to make and keep peace with all men at all times. Like me, I get angry when someone I esteemed high does the unacceptable, but after some time I will still pursue peace. I won't dine again with the person, but I will keep the situation on. Someone else may think I'm eating. I'm eating and dining and befriending the person because he or she is looking from afar, but those closest we know that we have nothing in common anymore. I think there are things you should know about Maurice. I know that he is a smart guy and he plays games here. He's not even doing this thing with all his heart based on is he in a relationship with one of them. All these people are celebrities, they actually know what they want and what they are doing. This is not even an argument. Look at Sonia Uche came out to play her own game. So Maurice came out and played his own game. And you guys think that they have anything to do with in a relationship. There is nothing about their own relationships here. This is something that you all don't even understand about them. They're actually doing their own things to make more followers and make more money from you guys. When Sonia Uche opened her mouth and said that she is not even in any relationship with an actor. Now, Moris said that he's not even dating Sonia Uche in any way, this and that. When Sonia said that we should know more about her relationship with Moris, we started watching her movies and they got that followers and started changing stories again. Grace is maintained by peace and love. Grace without maintenance, humility, will fail one day. You keep peace and love your enemy, but you do all this from a distance. In essence, what also is doing is called humility. Guys, let's join her to do so. So I think the fans are the ones that make everything a problem. They might cool for all we know. Fans are the ones causing problem. Nobody told you that Sonia Uche is having any issues with anybody. Sonia is not having any issues with anybody. Yes. It is something that you might not even know or understand about these people. This is people's life, their private life we want to dig in and know more about. When you look at Sonia Uche, you think that you know more about her. There is nothing you will know about her because she doesn't mingle with her colleagues. So there's no way any of them will even leak any secret that she said or talked about. All this small thing you see that two actresses will start be dragging themselves. Believe me, what they are saying is true. The only issue is that they are just exposing themselves, but what they are telling themselves, all of them are just true. Let's see this particular comment. Guys, you all missed something. Last week, when Sonia was sad, coming on live stream, talking about the movie that wasn't gaining traction or traffic, wasn't getting views, is all of them are the same. And we all thought it was the movie that was causing her to be sad. I don't think it was. Also, last week, Pio was missing from social media because she claimed she was sick. In the same time, Moris put out a statement saying he valued his peace of mind over wealth. In my observation, last week Moris dumped Pio Watts and cut off his relationship with Sonia to preserve his peace of mind. Sonia quote, "I will accept any situation, but I will cry first. These ladies are not friends. They are putting out friendly messages to please Moris because they don't want to lose him. I think it's time we just sit back and just wait for the ending." You can see that all these things are not just ordinary. It's never ordinary in any way. Look at what Sonia said, look at Piwas, and look at what Moris said. I think that it is ordinary. It's never ordinary in any way, and we all know three of them. Basically, whether Moris is in any relationship with any of them, that's where our own doubt is. Whether Moris is actually in a relationship with any of them, this is something that we all don't even know, and we are still checking on and be like, are you really serious about this? This is one of the reasons that many people like Moris because Moris is one of PA, and it seems like no other handsome or talented or versatile actor is in Nollywood industry currently. For everything, every time we're talking about Moris, these ladies are just fighting for one man called Moris. And you ask yourself what's so special about him, then you know that the guy has better grace to do whatever he wants to do. Well, we wait and see more about what people are saying about that, and we'll deliberate on it. Hope you drop your own comments so we deliberate on it as well, because this matter is not ending soon, because they are not even ready to say the truth, or even one of them to get married. For the shipping, for the province and all this dragging, we just end like that. But for me, it's not ending very soon. So you cannot see it, you can see how it is. Let's just look at this particular comment, because we have many comments. We have many comments flying around, and that's what it is. Honestly, I feel like Soso needs to stop commenting on her pictures. Every time she posts, they don't comment on her post. So why is she always under her post commenting? That's just my thought, by the way. And trust me, nobody will blame you for having an opinion over here, my love. Why would someone blame you if you have your own opinion? Let them drop their own opinion. Yes, let them drop their own opinion. It is what it is. If they drop their own opinion, This is not something that we all are here to argue about or even beg anybody for or even ask you permission before they can drop their own opinion. It doesn't work like that. And we are not here to please anybody for anything. We all know exactly what we all want and have for it. It is actually what it is. This is something that we all should always see and learn from it. When you look at PEARL WATS and when you look at SONIA UCHE, you can see that these people have different things in common. If you think they have something in common, then tell me, educate me, examine me, let me know, remind me, let me know as well. Because there is nothing you will say here that basically that people don't actually understand. We all know these things and how it works. Believe me, no one is a kid. No one is a kid here to understand how all these things work. Yes. Let's see other people's opinion as well. Because like I said, everybody have their own opinion and many opinions are flying around here. Let me not even lie. Soso is making we her fans that stand by her when these people wanted her to fall in this country. I mean in this industry, make us look bad. Nobody is saying she should fight with them. But all this going up and down to be looking for friendship, as if she scared of something. We know how we fought for her. Is that how she wants to throw us under the bus? Well, that's your own understanding, which is not bad. The only way to pepper your enemy and win them is by showing them kindness. Trust me, Sonia knows what she is doing. Well, anything you guys want to say or anyhow you guys sees it, that's your own palaver and that's your own point of view. I'm not even here to argue. Whether you guys see it in another way or in any other way, it is actually basically the way people feels like and the way people reason. You can never have any other thing to say. Basically, whether it is bad, they can never even tell you that it is bad. Fans are fans. That's why they say that they are toxic. They can never tell you the truth. It's only few people that can even tell you the truth. Others go to whine you, but they feel like anything you do is good for us, and that's not even okay. That looks so annoying. Believe me, it looks so annoying. It doesn't make sense at all. Yes, everybody have their own opinion and the way they feel about everything, and also the way they see things in their own perspective. You can't even try to argue anything. Look at this first comment here. Let's just read it out and also deliberate on it as well. I feel like she is trying too hard to maintain a friendship with them, and it is quite clear they don't want anything to do with her. People are insulting her on their pages, and they don't say or do anything about it. It is making her feel desperate to remain their friend, which is never good in any way. Believe me, everybody have their own way of reasoning. Everybody have their way of living their own life. You can't call Sonia Uche to advise her. It's not even possible. You've not advised yourself, and you want to advise Sonia Uche or advise PEARL WATS or even advise Moris. Please give Sonia some credit here. Friendship, how have you seen Sonia looking for a friendship? Certainly not from PEARL WATS. She has nothing to offer. She is bad. You say that PEARL WATS is bad. I'm always trying to correct everybody here. Don't even say that PEARL WATS is bad because you don't know her. You know nothing about her. You just want to throw luck. You just want to feel like you want to tarnish someone's image, which doesn't even make sense in any way. Everybody with their own way of reasoning, and there is no way people can end it in any way. We are all looking at everybody and the way everybody is sounding and the way everybody looks like and everybody the way they reason as a human being. Let me tell you, maturity is by the way you reason and the way you think and the way you talk in public, not about age. You can see PEARL WATS fans and also Sonia Uche fans the way they do their own thing, the way they talk. Then tell me how many people are matured enough here You can pick out few people that are matured, because you don't have to be dragging or fighting someone that you know that doesn't make sense. You are fighting Sonia for Sonia Uche, but Sonia Uche haven't said anything about that. Fighting Piwa, but Piwa doesn't say anything about that. Then you guys still dragging each other. Does it make any sense? People with their own way of reasoning, sure. When was the last time you saw Piwas or Moris comment on Sonia's picture? Let's just be sincere here. When was the last time you saw Piwas or even Moris comment on Sonia's picture or defend her when her, that kind of a thing? I remember one time how people were insulting Sonia left, right and center on Moris page, and they did nothing about it. A few of us got blocked by Moris because we were defending Sonia from Piwas fans. Yet the people who were insulting Sonia was not blocked. Why? Because both Moris and Piwas doesn't care about Sonia. And believe me, Sonia Uche herself doesn't care about them either. Everybody have their own way of living. Everybody have their own way of doing their own thing. So no matter what, no matter how you see it, Sonia Uche doesn't even care about them as well. Believe me, she doesn't care about them. Any way they want to see it, anyhow they want to reason about it. It depends on the way you care about what people talk about you. Then it will cause issues and cause problems. You can always see this and know that whenever you look at Piwas or even Sonia Uche or even Moris, you actually know that yes, this is actually something that we all have to reason or think about. Look at it in every which way and then tell us how you see it or feel about it. She definitely has a problem with Sonia because she knows the truth. I don't want to say much, sha. You know, this case of Sonia and Moris has been so long, and it has gotten many people talking and drifting and bringing up their own suggestion, whether true or false, or whether trying to cause more issues. I personally don't know. If you are anti-P, will you comment on a post that involves Sonia? You will not. She is spent in the whole thing, but Sonia will finish her with kindness. That is her weapon. The battle is not a physical fight but a spiritual one, so let Sonia be. Like I said, she knows what she is doing. Well, there is no way you say that Sonia Uche doesn't know what she is doing. She is a matured lady. The way she behaves, the way she dresses, that's why people address her the way she dressed. She dressed so decently. And people see her as a decent lady because she also dressed decently as well. It depends on the way you dress. As the way people will address you and also respect you. But if you dress so indecent, believe me, people will not even respect you in any way. There is no respect going for you at all. That's as simple as that. Drop your comments and likes. Seems like Sonia Uche is a peaceful one among all of them. Subscribe before you go. Thank you guys, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.